Hello. Another bank holiday weekend looms large and the forecast is somewhat in the balance. It has been a very cold week and one thing we're pretty sure about, it will be turning a bit warmer through the weekend. And actually, Saturday looks like a pretty good day. There'll be a few showers, but most of us should be dry and many of us will see some spells of sunshine. It's after Saturday that things get a little bit more complicated. There will still be fine weather around for the rest of the weekend, but there's an increasing risk, particularly across the south on Sunday, of seeing some wet weather, and there is a fair bit of uncertainty. What's going on? Well, we've had northerly winds for much of this week. They are being replaced this weekend by southerly winds. That is why it is going to be turning that much milder. We're not going to see the extensive frosts or the wintry showers through this weekend, but those winds do get quite strong for Sunday, and crucially, they're being caused by an area of low pressure. That low pressure is drawing in the southerly winds. That's why it's turning milder. But the position of this low is key to the details for Sunday and Monday. Get onto that in just a moment, because first of all, let's focus in on Saturday, because by and large, it's a fine day. A few scattered showers dotted around, but most places dry. And with those southerly winds starting to bring milder air, temperatures will be higher than they have been. Bit of sunshine, we could see temperatures into the teens. Now, these are not spectacular values for the end of April, but as I said, quite a bit warmer than it has been for much of the week so far. Now, those winds, if anything, get stronger through Saturday night and Sunday. Could be quite a blustery day on Sunday. I'm going to add on the rain now, because these are the latest thoughts. But remember, the position of that low is key. This area of rain could be further east, it could be further west. There's still a fair bit of uncertainty, but at the moment it looks like parts of South Wales and southwest England most likely to have some wet weather on Sunday, potentially spreading to other parts of England and Wales. At the moment it looks like parts of northern England and Scotland may well have a dry and a fine day on Sunday, but it could be quite gusty. With those winds coming from the south, though, it is going to be turning milder. Again, temperatures climbing more widely into the teens. So that weather system moves through during the course of Sunday. As I say, a lot of uncertainty about the position of those weather fronts, but it continues to track eastwards into Monday. And then we have, well, more weather fronts to complicate things further for Bank Holiday Monday. These potentially could start to bring more cloud and rain back into the southwest. But I say potentially, still some uncertainty. And that old weather front looks like maybe still bringing some showery rain, most likely across eastern areas. But look, between those two weather systems, still plenty of fine weather about. Now, I can't stress enough, there is a lot of uncertainty about Sunday and Monday's forecast. If you've got big plans for the weekend, don't make this the last forecast you see. We will be firming up the detail over the next couple of days. The Met Office is always the place to get the very latest weather information.